Okay, this image is like Mission Impossible for RAG, and it ain't impossible anymore because we just turned this blurry, rotated, far away label on a FedEx kind of package, click it into accurate JSON that you can build into an LLM app or RAG application, and you can do it on-prem in your data center, secure. I'm going to show you how we do that with GroundX. Take a look. I want to zoom in, and it's a little blurry. It's hard to see, right? That's part of the challenge. Sometimes you get bad images. This is a package that, and I'm going to switch here to the original JPEG zoomed in. This is from Tinker Air Force Base. I believe that's 2915 5th Street, Tinker AFB, Oklahoma, 731 something. So let's take a look. If I click on this, we turn this into a number of things. First, there's the narrative text, okay? This explains to a language model conceptually what this image or this object, this chunk on the page is about. The shipping label is for a package destined for Tinker Air Force Base. It includes a transportation control number of TCN of 123456780. Where is that? Where is that object? Oh, right up here. Boom, totally right. Which is crucial for tracking the package. The service used is 228KJS, etc. So we're explaining these details to the language model, and then we give it the juicy JSON filled with detail. Obviously, devs love JSON. We do too, and so do language models, which has all the actual details broken down. The barcode that we just showed, elements TCN, the value, this is what I just showed you a second ago. Where's this coming from? This is sender address, element, relationship connected to W36UTJ, which is the origin ID of the package, and from Tinker Air Force Base. Pretty cool. Now, for this top one, harder, and we blurred this out a little bit because it's personal data, but I want to show you something really interesting. If I zoom out, this one really blew my mind. If I zoom out, it actually nailed this stuff back here, which is another package going, I think, to the same place. Click on this, and this is also going to Tinker Air Force Base at the same location. Kind of amazing. So then you could ask questions like, let's do some AI extraction here. Let's say extract all the details from the label on the box. Let's see, sender name and address. Another critical data. And you should get something really high quality here. Tinker Air Force Base, there we go. Transportation number, 1234556, etc. The service used, the barcode number, the date, which I'd even show you. Lots of amazing information like that. This is 3 lines of code to make this work. I want to pause there. Daniel, I want to bring you in. I'm kind of blown away by this. As a developer, when you try to think about how to build LLM-powered or RAG-powered applications, how would you, and you see an ingest like this, and you see a search like this, what does that spark in your brain about what you might build and how you might do it, and then the challenges you might face without using GroundX?
Yeah, absolutely. So documents can be very complicated, and it's hard to know exactly how they're structured. And I think this highlights the power of using detection as the fundamental idea. Basically, we have a big pipeline for understanding documents. One of the first things we do is we look at a document, we find the portions of the document, and we understand them. Now, you might have noticed they were rotated sideways. You might have different formatting. You might have scans that are a little wonky. You might have all sorts of stuff. So when you build a system that can handle the worst, then it can do well at handling the common stuff that documents generally have in terms of problems. Also, what's kind of cool is you mentioned there was that other object back on the side. If you were doing some sort of simple OCR strategy, you might be grabbing that text over there, that text over there. Are those different things? Are those the same thing? Who knows? You might have noticed when Neil clicked the label in the middle on the big box, information for that label came up. When Neil clicked the label on the other box, that information came up. So this idea of being able to separate different things and handle them differently is a benefit that you get from a detection strategy. And this makes something like GroundX, it's chiefly designed for documents. Our bread and butter is documents. Our bread and butter is like PDFs, PowerPoints, stuff like that. But the information in these documents can get really freaking complicated. So it's vital. What's up?
This is a photograph. That's the cool part, right? This is someone just took a snapshot in the real world, not a pile of documents, and it still works great.
Yeah, and you can imagine this in your PDF, right? So you got to be able to handle stuff like this if you want to say you're good at handling PDFs.
Yeah, and it's important to know that GroundX is an entire RAG platform, essentially from ingest to processing, which we just showed you. We call these X-rays, which is some eval tool we built to evaluate your ingest. So ingest, process, store, RAG search, RAG re-rank, and then we drop you to be compatible with any language model of your choice. You can run it on-prem. The whole system is designed from the ground up to be run in the most secure environments. Your data center, even an air-gapped data center. Of course, you can run in the cloud if you want to. That's totally fine too. You can run in our cloud, also fine. Anyway, if you have complex documents and you're trying to build RAG, or you're trying to build an LLM app, and you need enterprise-grade security and accuracy and scalability, come by ilevel.ai, upload a couple of documents, give us a test. I want to see how well we do. Challenge us, bring us some tough stuff. Rotated, strange, dust on it, multiple languages. Let's see how we do. Let us know.